Alright, YouTube. Cut the lights on a little earlier to do this video than they normally come on. Everybody's a little spooked, but this is my a video, my 75 gallon standard 75 4-foot. I don't know, everybody's a little weird acting this morning. Their colors are a little drabbed out and stuff. They're hungry, so they're all to the top. They're waiting to get fed. I ain't fed them yet. But I got a slight, I got a little bit of an aggression problem. I got my numbers are so low in here, with cichlids in general. Majority of the time in given cases, you need to overstock a little bit to spread aggression out, and I don't have quite enough fish. I got a couple bullies in here. You got my Mara Rock sulfur hap that won't color up completely. My red empress falls in and out of dominancy. Every now and then it'll be colored up. It just depends on when he's getting picked on or not. I got my comperceps up here as well. He's the same way. He, hasn't had any color at all, really. Nothing compared to when I first bought him. I mean, fish were brilliant looking. My Fuscochromis down here. We're gonna call him my boy Blue. His proper identification is up in the air right now. My ginormous dragon boy back here, pushing 6.5 inches. And my otter point that's up here acting crazy. He'll come out in a minute. Them are the ones that more or less run the tank, so they kind of keep everybody else in line, not wanting to color up and whatnot. I got my blue dolphin, my sea moray, clown loaches. They do an excellent job of catching excess food for me, especially gets born back there in the rocks. They keep all that cleaned up for me. Got a couple yellow labs, color, add a little extra yellow color to the tank, and I got a pair of yellowtail ACI. That's pretty cool, man. They're always together, swimming together, just like my my loaches here, almost always found together. My Autopharynx lithobates, Z-Rock yellow blades. I recently took him out of the grow out. His blue washed away a little bit in here with these bigger fish. Probably could have left him in the grow out a little longer, but he'll grow in here and he'll eventually fit in and he'll find his place and finish coloring up real nicely. My Venustus that I'm pretty sure is actually a female. Hard to tell with them at this point. Let's see what else do I got in here. My red cap Lethrinops is another color that he's kind of drabbed out too. He's usually more of a green, deeper tinge, and his skull is usually a lot more of a reddish maroon color. It'll all come back eventually once I get my numbers up, hopefully. Got my smaller dragon blood here, that's Bacon, and that's Junior Bacon, no relation. I don't normally name my fish, but they're big, like he's like a pig, and they're reddish pink color. I figured I'd name them Bacon. Filtration, I've got AC70, Aqua Clear 70, running 300 gallons an hour. I've got the sponge in there, the sponge, the Bio Max, everything that typically comes with that in there. My Emperor 400 bio wheel, that's regular to bio wheels, and I've got filter floss and the additional cartridges in that. And I've got a Fluval 406 canister doing 360 gallons an hour down here. I've got crushed coral in there to help regulate my pH because Africans need high pH. And I've got one tray of coral. The middle two trays are bio, and the top tray is floss. And I actually have the bio and the floss in the wrong trays. I need to swap them around. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to have the floss and then the bio. But I'm running a total of 1,100 gallons an hour on this 75-gallon tank. For high stock tanks, we'll get into it on another video, you need at least 10 times an hour turnover. A lot of these filters are overkill, but there's no such thing as too much filtration. Like I said in my previous video, I sold 3 setups, but I didn't sell them with their filtration, with their filters. So what I do is I'll just add the filters to any established tank I have with fish in it. That way, when I get new fish and need to set up a new tank, I've already got established media on a filter. I don't have to worry about taking weeks to cycle a tank. Take a filter off of here or off of another tank, take water from that tank, and boom, your tank's ready to go. You ain't got to worry about cycling. So essentially they're on here just to keep them running. My water's low in here. I got to top this off or do a water change, one of the two, I'm not sure. That's a Hydrocorallia wave maker. I believe that one's 1,050 gallons per hour. Keeps everything stirred up nice in here for me. Keeps the fish moving around healthy and active. Actually keeps my poo usually stirred up too. And coincidentally, the way I've got my aquascape here, my fan blows all my poo right back here in the corner for me. I mean, that's cool with me because you can't see it from the front. So whenever I do my water changes, I just suck it all out back there. Keeps the water moving, keeps them healthy and active, keeps dead spots out of the water. That way your temperature is all even throughout the tank. You don't have no what they call dead spots where there's no water movement and stuff like that. They're all healthy and active. I'm gonna feed them here in a minute. I usually skip a day feeding, but you know that's not till Saturday. I got a couple of days before I do that. But yeah, this is my tank, guys. Florida Fieldstone for my rocks. Regular pool filter sand from your local hardware store for my substrate. I have it's called Core Life. It's actually a saltwater setup with 10K and actinic bulbs running for my lights. My heater's nothing fancy. I keep my tank at right about 82. But yeah, guys, this is my tank. This is my setup. Any questions, comments, concerns, anything you want to know, below in the comment box. Subscribe to the YouTube channel that you're watching this video on, North Florida Cichlids. Make sure you hit up the Facebook group, North Florida Cichlids. That's what this is all for. Alright, guys. Thank you.